and the last coupon. So maturity precedes, combines both nominal par value and coupon. The 24th of July 2022 is the date when this both amount are paid. And we can calculate properly that before that, the previous coupon payment took place on the 24th of January 2022. Then the previous before that coupon payment was on the 24th of July 2021, and so on. Okay, that nothing happens on the 10th of August.
Dmitry Alexandrovich?
Да.
I have a question. We
Yes.
don't have here term of bond. Is it a problem for us or not?
What do you mean?
I mean the time from issuance to the time of maturity. Срок погашения, то есть в целом сколько у нее лет?
It doesn't matter.
But when we calculate, for example, market price, we use the term, if I'm not mistaken.
You calculate the market price on the current date. So okay. For example, Nikita, he calculated the market price for the date of the exam. Even though it is tacitly implied that you have to calculate the market price for the settlement date for the 10th of August 2017, nevertheless, you can suggest, you can suppose and make the calculation for the current date, for today, so to say. And you know the current date, you know the maturity date, and basically it suffices to make the calculation of the current price, market price for the given date. We will discuss this, the whole of this assignment probably later, but now what is my question to you? What do you think is a semi-annual yield? Oh, this is basically that was the mistake Nikita did and made. But I, you know, I basically it was in my plan to devote a special time to this discussion, to the discussion of time, a little bit more profound than we're going to do it now. But nevertheless, what is your guess? What do you think about this? The meaning.
So here I would suggest that to get the yield to maturity, we need to multiply it because coupon rate is 10 and this yield is too low. So our yield to maturity would be like 12.6.
No. Both both numbers are given for the year. They are annualized. This is coupon. So this it means that 10.4 for the year, and each coupon payment is just 5.2. And the same for the yield. This is annual yield. And semi-annual, it means that the year might be different from both from actual length of year and this number of year 360. What basically, let me now open my Microsoft Excel. I'll create a new so let's take 3 given more or less randomly date, and something like that. We can calculate the number of days between these dates. We just take the letter date and subtract the previous date from it, and this is the number of days. But if the scheme 30 over 360 is applied, then we cannot take this number for the calculation. We must take the number of months between these dates and multiply this number of months by 30. So we have to take month of the later date subtract month of the earlier date and multiply it by 30. You see that it's noticeably different number of days.
What about this 15 residual days?
It doesn't matter. Basically, in some cases, it implies also that we take end of month, not just month. Will it work? No. Oops.
I think we should put 2 arguments for this function. Start date and months. And now we have only 1 argument.
Okay, but you know,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yes, let's take it as it was. Yeah. So this difference, you know, it's quite important. And if we take the difference between these 2 dates, then again, the exact number of days would be this and this, and in this scheme, we must take the number of years, so that would be year of this minus year of this, again multiplied by 360. So this is the number of days between these 2 years, and then we add the number of months of this state and plus months of this and multiplied by 30. So what I wanted to say is that this subject is quite confusing, and I thought that we will pay considerable amount of time for that, but we moved a little bit slower than I thought. Let's forget about this. So we will pay attention, we will concentrate our attention on the differences between annual and semi-annual yield, this basis of price yield calculation. We will take basically actual. And in the case why this is semi-annual, because sometimes when coupon period is 182, then year might be 182 twice, so it's 364 instead of 365. And we just close eyes for this difference. We will take the natural scheme when we just subtract to dates and we calculate exact number of days, or we make more or less natural suggestions. For example, if we see that in an assignment said that before the maturity left 3,8 of the year, how many days this is? Let's take exactly 3,8 times 365. This is the number of days. Okay? Even though it isn't quite clear what this number means. Years might be ordinary years with 365 days, or leap years with 366 days, and that might be some financial years like 360, or the years combined of coupon payment periods, which could be 364, 366, and 360, and they might be different. We will in all cases like that, we make the most natural assumption. Okay, is it clear? If you want, I can repeat it in Russian for
Дмитрий Александрович, да, можно повторить? И мы можем, в качестве примера эту задачу там в Excel посмотреть, потому что до конца понимания не пришло.
Смотрите, о чем я сейчас говорю, что в этой задаче отражен некий сюжет, некая тема, на обсуждение которой нам не хватило времени. И поэтому вот на вот эти вот уточнения, которые делаются в конце этого билета, внимания не обращайте. Исходите из наиболее естественных предположений относительно времени. Что в месяц это месяц, там он может быть 30 дней, может быть 31, может быть 28 иногда, изредка. Но расхождение вот в эти там 3-5 дней, которые приведут в разницу в каких-то копейках, мы не будем их обсуждать. Вот. Но просто обратите внимание на то, что вот этот вот yield, он рассчитывается для года, для целого года в любом случае. Про купон, с купонами мы, мне кажется, разобрались достаточно хорошо, и с ними, я думаю, вопросов возникать не будет. What about this ticket? This is examination, and according to our plan, we will discuss the examination tickets on Monday. And today we will discuss the control work assignments. And yesterday Margarita wrote me that Guillermo and she prepared some presentations on control work tickets. And I would suggest to start with this, and then we'll proceed to general discussion of control work assignments. On Monday, in the first tutorial, you will write control work, and the second one will devote to the discussion of examination tickets. And of course, in my opinion, this is not exactly the most difficult, but it's might be not quite clear, the calculation of this assignment. So I'll suggest to start our discussion on Monday exactly with this problem. Okay, accepted?
Okay, thank you.
Then Marguerite, are you here?
Yes.
Can you start?
Yes, one moment. I will open the document.
Okay, thank you for starting recording. I forgot about that.
Do you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, one moment. I will start with the first task of the control work number 4. So, find the real annual interest rate if the quarterly inflation rates are respectively 4%, 3%, 1%, 2%, and then the annual nominal interest rate is 50%. So, in this situation, I have done, so there is the list of the delta 1, delta 2, delta 3, and delta 4, and then annual interest rate. So, to calculate delta, I have done, I applied the formula 1 plus delta 1 multiply 1 by 1 plus delta 2 and multiply by 1 plus delta 3, etc. And then minus 1. And to calculate the real annual interest rate, I apply the formula in the interest rate minus delta divided by 1 plus delta. That's it for the first task. Do you have questions? Do you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking. So alphas is the inflation rates, right?
Yes.
For
yes. Yes, these are the inflation rates, and to calculate the real annual interest rate, I apply the formula, the real interest rate minus delta divided by 1 plus delta.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So for the second, it is compare the invest cash flows. We have minus, these are the lists, and for the different period of time, and the interest rate is 10% and 20%. So those are the list of the cash flow, and to calculate every present value of the cash flow, I have calculated the cash flow in that period of time divided by 1 plus the interest rate multiplied by the specific period of time. And these are the sum of all the present value of the cash flows. And then with the interest rate of 20%, I have done the same. I applied the same formula. I have done the ratio between the specific cash flows divided by 1 plus the interest rate elevated to the specific period of time, and then the sum.
3 and 4. And what is the difference between the left tables and right one?
Yes,
So
we can.
You provided two solutions for each question, right? Or
No, it's like we have two cash flows and two different interest rates.
We should compare them. In conditions, we have two cash flows.
just compare, yeah, just compare. And if interest rate is, so you have, yes, you have to, yeah, I see.
Yes, I think with the sum I have compared the cash flows.
So the finally the result is that if interest rate is 10%, then the second cash flow, the second series of cash flows is more profitable.
Yes.
And if interest rate, discount rates, it's rather discount rate than interest rate. If discount rate is 20%, then they are basically equal.
Yes, the same.
Equally profitable. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, good. Basically, yesterday when we discussed this problem with other group, I believed that we have different discount rate for different cash flows, And now I see that indeed it makes sense to consider 4 options for each for each series of cash flows, the different different discount rates. And Margaret, what is the number of this ticket? Actually,
4. 4.
This is 4th.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And Guillermo have done the other exercises.
Mm-hmm. And Aidar, I think that you did this ticket.
Yes, I did.
And you had the same results. I don't remember.
Yes, for all 2 tasks, I have the same results.
Okay, good. And again, I wanted to tell that in the assignment of this kind, let me show you my